My name is Peter Peckarsky, and I'm running for the United States Senate, where I will vote to codify Roe v. Wade. I support the autonomy of women and girls, and am outraged by the illegalities which will deny them the protection of the U.S. Constitution. The opinion reversing Roe v. Wade was enabled by 5 justices on the Supreme Court because of elections which international election observers from our State Department would have refused to certify as free and fair if they had been held abroad. The observers based their decision on whether the official result is outside the margin of error of the unadjusted exit poll and changes an unadjusted exit poll winner into a certified loser. In 2004, when the people of Ohio voted, they gave John Kerry 20 electoral votes from Ohio and the White House, with 52.1% in the unadjusted exit poll. When results outside the margin of error of the poll were certified, Kerry had only 48.75% of the vote, and the winner put 2 people on the Supreme Court. A graph showing the 2004 Ohio result and a related letter published by the New York Times were given to you this morning. In 2016, one of our international election observers wrote an article stating that our November election was not free and fair because the certified results were outside the margin of error of the unadjusted exit poll and turned Hillary Clinton from a winner when the people marked their ballots into a losing candidate. The graph showing what happened in 2016 to the 70 electoral votes in Wisconsin, Florida, North Carolina, and Pennsylvania are in your hands. Those 70 electoral votes, added to the 227 she received, would have made her president. The Wisconsin graph from 2016 was given to you and is here on the stage next to me. It shows Trump with 44.3% of the vote in the unadjusted exit poll and 47.2% when the computers finish counting. The result is so far outside the margin of error that it is expected to occur by chance only once every 2,400 years. That means if elections were held every year from 400 BC until now, that result would have happened only one time. The person inaugurated when Hillary lost put 3 people on the U.S. Supreme Court. Those 5 justices resulting from the 2004 and 2016 elections enabled the opinion reversing Roe. The graphs in your hands also say something about Wisconsin elections. As shown on these 3 graphs of Trump in 2016, Feingold in 2016, and Biden in 2020, some person or persons, as yet unapprehended, have demonstrated the ability to reduce Democratic margins after the ballots are marked by over 100,000 votes. For example, the unadjusted exit poll shows Biden won in 2020 by over 300,000 votes. His certified winning total was only 20,000. In 2020, in January of 2021, I dealt with this issue as National Director of an election software project established to make sure votes were counted as cast in 7 battleground states in November and the Senate elections in Georgia in January 2021. In 2020, the project made it clear publicly to the makers of the critical vote counting software that if the graph showed the same wildly unlikely unadjusted exit poll to vote count shift as they did in 2004 and 2016, the project was ready to have them in court by 9 a.m. on Wednesday, November 4, the day after the elections. In 2020, with the project active in Wisconsin, Arizona, Florida, Michigan, North Carolina, Ohio, and Pennsylvania, there were no official results outside the margin of error which flipped any electoral vote. Since January, my campaign has been in court addressing issues Democrats face given the Wisconsin Constitution and election laws, so we will not have problems in future elections. The complaints are on my website, peckarskyforwisconsin.com. We formally invited all the Democratic U.S. Senate candidates to join as plaintiffs. So far, no one has. The problems we are addressing in court have existed for many years, during which 3 of the people seeking the nomination for the U.S. Senate have run statewide and done nothing to end the problems. With this record, it is for you, the leaders of our party, to ask and for them to say, before the primary, what they will actually do to protect this election. As for the oath of office breaking, NRA-funded giver of $500 million tax breaks to a few donors known as Ron Johnson, I just took his positions apart in half a sentence and will do the same during the campaign and the October debate. My website shows the education and experience which seriously qualify me to represent all the people of Wisconsin on the many critical, complicated, technical, and legal issues we face at home, in cyberspace, national security, and foreign affairs. You are the leaders of our party, all of you. I thank you for your many efforts, and I ask for your vote in August and November. Thank you very much.